Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. He's going to let not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
He's on the line behind the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down. Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Gain of 7 brings up second down at the Vikings' 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Atlanta. On the handoff, it's Robinson. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And
he'll take it on it. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his second touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own
Now here's Aaron Jones. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. On the draw, here's Jones. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Falcons' 17-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And this extra point, we get ourselves a tie game.
Each team won possession, each team scored. 7-7 as they kick it off. Jamal Agnew now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
first and 10. It's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down by Aaron Wilson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 5. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. Set to go now on first and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. On the option, here's Robinson. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. On third down, Penix. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Jonathan Allen having a lot of success here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener. And he's got another one here. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Caden Ellis in on that stop.
Down by Caden Ellis. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That one taken in by London. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Mooney in motion. but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
It is 3rd and long. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long. Short throw taken by Pitts. They got 14 there. Didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Ivan Pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Warner, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They run over center with Robinson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On 2nd down, here's Penix. The right, that's Pitts. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
19 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
Young way through, lining up.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Talking down on his side like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets ain't it. Big 5 here, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling back,
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go. deep for Jefferson. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 15 yards through the air. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Hayden Ellis. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Little play action here with McCarthy. This pressure is relentless. They get him again.
That big boy was moving, Mike. That was impressive. I mean, it's not easy to bring down this quarterback in any situation, but to hawk him down from his interior defensive line spot, nearly out by the sideline, that's beyond impressive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. The clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
A gain of 17 yards.
Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This one fielded beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 34-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Room to run at the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. A big one there to start the second half. 35 yards.
And the Vikings
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Loss of a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. It just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He's got his man, Jefferson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Justin Jefferson, touchdown Vikings. He's got another one, his 2nd touchdown of the evening.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately. The result is a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Falcons first down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down at Larry's.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's to Cooper again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
5-yard gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be third down.
Brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's going to have a Falcons first down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
A gain of 14. And the Falcon first down.
Mooney in motion. A gift, and here comes Robinson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's a run with Algier. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Top low, 18. Warrior 70.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Vikings first down.
On play action, here's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
By
James Pierce working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18. Rock roll 80.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
To the air once more is McCarthy. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready? Reload. Here we go. Sack it. Panther 60. Panther 60. It's in right now, boys. Ready?
They'll run it here with Jones. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Check. Hey, we're going to do some center.
They'll drop to throw. They're called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run. It's Jones. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important it's important. Just three. Field goal here in the fourth quarter. One-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A modest game. Maybe too young. It's second down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the give, this is Algier. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before third down.
Brings up third down.
London brought in motion. On third down, here's a run by Algier. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now fourth down.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season.